Hey, welcome back to Sipping Life, and we're celebrating the last day of Apple Cider Week or Apple Week. Let's call it Apple Cider Week. So today we have made a frozen honey apple cider margarita. I think I got that right.
Frozen honey apple cider margarita.
Did I get it correct?
Yeah.
All right. My producer slash director slash wife says I'm right.
Slash
Gentlemen,
way better half.
take note of that. It happened once. I got something right. And she admitted it. Anyway, we've already filmed how to make this because it's a little bit noisy. And now we're going to give it a try. So I'm going to jump up. I'm going to hand Miss SenL her glass. And I'm going to take my glass. But I'm going to talk through the recipe real quick. It is 3 cups of frozen apple cider. We used ice cube trays to make ours. So that's about a ice cube tray and a half. Is that what you said earlier about an ice cube? Yeah.
With what you got in the blender? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, you'll see. And then we use Jose Cuervo, good friend of mine. We also use Cointreau, a favor from last week.
Also good friend of yours.
True. And then Fisher's 100% raw and unfiltered honey, which, by the way, really good stuff. I licked the spoon. And then some lemon juice. We rimmed the glass, which is kind of melted at this point. We rimmed the glass with cinnamon sugar. We probably should have went with the cheap cinnamon sugar because, did I say cinnamon sugar? Anyway, cinnamon sugar. We should have went with the cheaper stuff because the cheaper stuff has more sugar in it than cinnamon, and that's what SenL likes. To me, I think it worked out pretty good. So I'm going to take mine right here. I'm going to slide Miss SenL's over to her. Oop, spilling, of course. By the way, if you haven't seen me, I spill every time I hand her a cup, glass, or whatever. I'm going to say cheers, and we're going to throw down.
Sorry for the shaking. Had to take a sip.
My initial reaction, BAM! That is holy.
Life approved.
Sipping Life gives this 2
It was
thumbs up.
SenL's choice. Sipping Life
was.
approved.
SenL's choice, Sipping Life approved. Got to wash my hands because I got stuff running all over me. That is holy moly good. By the way, this makes a pitcher. So again, if you heard the recipe, 3 cups of. How do I? To be fair, I've already drank about half of one of these while we messed up filming the first time. So.
And now I'm shaking.
So.
Every time I take a sip, I move the camera.
Hey, I don't know what's going on. No. 3 cups of frozen apple cider. Now, we used unfiltered, unpasteurized apple cider. So that's the real stuff. That's much more healthy. We used a cup and a half of Jose Cuervo, 3/4 of a cup of Cointreau, 2 tablespoons of honey, half a lemon, and it is a phenomenal drink. We were talking about it a second ago before we started recording. It's about 76 degrees out today. I could sit here the rest of the day and sip on this quite comfortably. It is just an excellent drink. It's well balanced. It's got great spice. The original recipe did call for pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
We're not basic white girls. Well,
I don't do pumpkin.
but so we went with the cinnamon sugar. Pardon me while I take a sip.
You can tell every time I take a sip because it moves.
That is. So out of all the days that we recorded videos.
You can't talk.
So to be fair, you're going to see in a minute. I might have went over the cup and a half of tequila
Might have gone over.
by about 3 or 4 ounces. But who's counting? Hey, all right. So you've seen us taste this. I'm gonna show you how we make this. I didn't even forgot what it's called now. So, but the first thing is 3/4 of a cup of frozen no, not 3/4 of 3 cups of frozen apple cider. Come on. Okay.
AKA 2.5 ice cube trays. 1.5 ice cube trays.
I'm not putting my hand in there like I did last time because we all know what happened last time. Apparently, it grossed some people out.
Did it really? Did they say something?
So that's roughly 1 ice cube tray. And let's get a half out here. Maybe. Come on. Now I know why everybody went to ice makers because this sucks. Come on.
You have a measuring spoon next to you.
A few moments
All right, so
later.
back to this. So we now need 12 ounces of tequila. We have Jose Cuervo Blue Agave Especial that we're going to use. And almost forgot. Get jiggy with it. So a cup and a half is 12 ounces. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. That's 6, 7. Oh, whoa, too many.
Just pour it. What the hell?
All right,
One for the homies.
We're going to go super special on this one.
Well, we have to say that this makes more than 2 drinks.
It does.
It makes a pitcher.
This is a pitcher drink. We're back with our Cointreau. For this one, we need 3/4 of a cup, right? Is that what is 3/4 of a cup? So that's 6. This one might knock our socks off.
We may not make it through the rest of the week.
Hot diggity dang.
We'll just say Rob has to travel for work this week, so
Tomorrow, as a matter of
SenL's
fact.
gonna have some
Leftover
apple cider.
Happy juice. Calls for 2 tablespoons of
What did
honey.
you call it before? Mama's juice box?
Mama's juice box. Mama's gonna have some juice box going. And this is 2. We are using Fisher's unfiltered raw honey. I know there's a lot of.
Did you tell them what you used to measure your honey?
Oh, I forgot. My magnetic ding available at the as one person puts it, the Jungle website, the river that runs through Brazil. Half of a juice of a lemon. What? I was trying not to say that.
Me too.
Well,
That's why I said there's a forest,
yes, there is a forest.
a jungle.
It's a jungle here. All right. So that's everything. I do believe.
In case they didn't know the river.
I got you, dear. So pardon me while I whip this on. By the way, if I haven't said it before, this is our Frozen Fruity Friday Fun Fest. You weren't supposed to do it that time. I do believe that is a nut chucked up enough. So with that, we're going to pour it right into our pitcher.
Look at that.
I think it's a little less frozen now, but it's still fruity.
Well, if it wasn't 80 degrees out here.
So I'm going to move this back to the side here real quick. Then we have cinnamon sugar in our bowl here. We are going to use the same lemon that we expressed the juice out of to rim the glass. Come on. There's a nice, beautiful rimmed glass.
Beautiful.
By the way, these glasses do come
Rimmed
from Mexico.
glass.
They're hand blown in Mexico. Because you can't have tequila out of a glass out of somewhere else. Be quite honest. So there's 2 rimmed glasses. I'm gonna set this out of the way for a second. Yoink!
There goes something flying.
As my beautiful bride would say, every time. I am going to throw a couple of apple slices onto a.
They're cut.
Yeah,
Oh, I cut it too much.
sorry. I'll let you take the pretty one.
Oh, look at the pretty one.
And we're going to pour. And pour. So it makes 3 glasses.
3 adult-sized beverages.
There we go.
Okay, try it.
All right. Cheers.
Since I picked the recipe, I'll let you try.
Wow. That is, holy moly.
Really good?
That beats the Mamma Mia the other day.
It's that good. I picked a good one.
Thumbs up on a good one. That is a phenomenal drink.
And in case nobody caught the theme this week, because it is, what, September?
Yep.
We have behind Rob, Polly, and the Pumpkin Patch.
Hey.
Polly. To celebrate fall. And with the coming of fall, obviously, we have apples in season.
And we're going to talk a lot about, well, we're doing apple cider specifically, right? Not apple juice. I think everything has apple cider in it this week.
Everything does have apple cider. If you guys want, we can do for another week apple juice. Yep. Because, again, it is apple season. But this week is apple cider.